welcome to Uy Tara Usa Podcast with Johan.
Hi.
So, I'll be interviewing Johan kasi I'm really inspired with her story with becoming a musician at the age of 21. Ayan. So, we will talk about, syempre, your journey, how you started, and anong age ba, what inspired you, and ano ba dapat yung pwede mo sabihin dun sa mga gustong maging musician din, how to pick their genre, kasi 'di ba, yun yung pinakamahirap. Like picking a genre, gusto mo ba hip-hop, gusto mo ba P-pop? Let's start with my first question. How did your journey in music begin? Like what age? Kailan mo na-discover, ay gusto ko maging musician parang tomorrow?
Actually po, back when I was a kid pa lang, gusto ko na po talagang magsulat ng mga kanta. Para siyang subconscious lang na parang nakahawak ka lang ng gitara nung bata ka tapos wala lang, di mo na siya naalisan. So, feeling ko kasi ganun po yung mga creative na parang whether you're a painter or you're like whatever it is na parang pag nahawakan or naupuan mo na siya, parang it becomes this like hanggang sa pagtanda mo parang babalik-balikan mo siya talaga. So, yung turning point ko is nung pandemic, COVID, na-stuck sa bahay. That's all I did. Talagang write, write, write. Tapos sing and play guitar hanggang sa parang na-realize ko na I wanna keep doing this. Kasi parang inner strength ko po siya talaga. I wanna know what it's like to do something that I love for long term. So,
Wow,
ayun.
that's really good. And Sir JD, ang daming kong insight with COVID. Kasi, yung interview namin for the previous episodes din, sinabi din nila na with COVID, they discovered their passion. And, ang dami ding good things na nangyari nung pandemic na yun. And yung business ko, dun din nag-start, nung pandemic din. So, alam mo yun, blessing in disguise na wala tayong magawa sa buhay natin nung time na yun. And we came up with something that would help us long term. So my next question is, what inspired your sound or genre choice? Ano ba muna yung genre mo?
Pop R&B po yung genre ko
R&B, so
right
parang
now.
mga Denise Chu.
Parang mga gano'n po. Pero 'pag genre kasi po parang ano siya, sa'ming mga artist kasi po sa industriya namin.
Educate me. Go.
Ayun po, parang we don't look at genre talaga, we look at the culture. So, kunwari 'pag hip-hop, kaya ka mahilig sa hip-hop kasi yun yung kinalakihan mo na, yun yung environment mo, sa streets ka lumaki. Or 'pag ano naman po, 'pag banda, ang mga nakalakihan mo is yung mga parang instrumentalist, ganyan. So, sa'kin naman po kasi, lumaki ako inside na medyo introvert po ako. So, taong bahay. So, hindi ako masyadong palagala, hindi ako streets or hindi ako yung parang, maano. So, ako parang siyempre I was looking up to people like Taylor Swift, mga gano'n, Katy Perry, yung mga Disney kid. So, naging genre ko na rin eventually po yung pop kasi yun nga, influence po sa environment.
The music industry can be glamorous on the outside, but what's something people don't see behind the scenes?
Marami po, pero siguro
Top of mind lang.
top of mind is yung mga crazy things po na nangyayari behind the scene. Tapos second po siguro is yung amount of investment that you have to put in just to be able to put out music. And then third po siguro is yung politics na nangyayari. Yeah.
Politics din. We talk about investment. So we all know that I'm in finance-ish and industry. How much are we talking about with self-investment? I understand that it's self-funded, wala kang investor. How much na ang nalalabas mo for your passion and music? Huwag ka mahiya. Give a figure, malay mo ibigay ni Lord. 'Di ba?
Halos ano na po, halos hindi ko na nga po
Millions na.
Opo, ganon na siya kalaki. Kasi lahat po ng na-e-earn ko kasi may job po ako before previously. So, lahat po ng na-earn ko sa job na yun, sa music po siya napunta.
I really
Malaki po
admire you
talaga.
for that. And at
Thank
the age
you
of
po.
21, may investment siya sa sarili niya, 1,000,000. 'Di ba? So, pipiliin lang natin kung saan tayo mag-i-invest. Pero I really admire those people na, alam mo yun, na all out ka sa pangarap mo and hindi lahat may courage na gano'n. Then, as a woman in the industry, what challenges have you personally faced?
Siguro po yung hindi naman scrutiny po, parang 'pag woman ka kasi or girl ka sa industry, there's only parang, sinasabi po nila there's only two routes. Hindi
Mm.
naman 2 routes, pero whether parang ang lagi po kasing nasasabi sa'kin, marketable ako dahil sa mukha ko or dahil sa figure ko. Yun po yung laging nasasabi sa akin. Pero
Ano
yes,
ba naman 'to? 2025 lang, ganyan pa rin tayo, ha?
yun po. So,
Wait, it's a compliment. At least may kaya kang ibigay, 'di ba?
kahit papaano.
At least sa face card babawi tayo.
Opo.
Okay.
Ayun po, pero siyempre po, I'm an artist. Hindi lang naman po ako kung gusto kong i-show off yung opo, di sana nag-model na lang ako, hindi na lang po ako nag-artist.
Sinasagot mo 'pag gano'n?
Hindi po.
Sumasagot ka? Ano bang problema niyo?
Yun
That's a
po.
compliment pa rin siyempre. We have to be thankful of all the things that we have. And siyempre, we have to work on the things that we don't have.
Yes po.
Ayan. So, have you ever experienced or been aware of uncomfortable situation like indecent proposal, power play, 'di ba? You mentioned politics. So, how was it? Like, anong instance yung na-experience mo?
Siguro po ano, bilang artist po kasi, lahat po kasi nababayaran agad. Parang ikaw po kasi yung naglalabas talaga. So, parang in a way po na-undervalue yung
So,
mga
for example, ang rate
artist.
mo is 100K. Sabihin nila 5K na lang, ganun?
Actually, wala nga. Most artists po, walang kinikita talaga. Kahit naglalabas sila ng pera, parang walang tumitingin sa kanila na parang, ay, babayaran kita. Wala pong, kami rin pong mga artists, parang it's hard for us to charge people then yun po. Kaya,
Talaga ba?
opo, yun yung
So,
issue.
saan may kakanta kayo walang bayad?
Opo.
Anong nakukuha niyo?
Yun po, wala. Exposure.
Ba't ka nandun? Walang nakukuha. So, paano yun? Paano yun? Ano sinasabi ng mga management niyo? Ganyan.
Depende po kasi yung ibang mga may management nine-negotiate po talaga nila.
May naggaganon naman sa'yo
Opo,
on
pero
behalf of
for me
yourself.
po, hindi po kasi ako. So, wala pa akong management as of now. So, as much as we want to negotiate din po, parang bilang indie din po kasi there's not a lot of support pa coming in kaya ayun.
I think you view yourself masyadong mababa. Like, if somebody messages you for something na, oh, sing here, sing that, right off the bat, sabihin mo, ito rate ko. Kasi, they have to pay you at least for transportation, girl.
True po.
Tingnan mo, kumakain ka pa ba? 'Di ba? You have to like as creatives, I understand where you're coming from kasi for creatives people, they view it as with no inventory. Like the services and talents lang that we deliver. Pero once na you establish yourself on social media, like TikTok, kanta ka lang ng kanta, cover ka lang ng cover. Kahit minsan wala kang views. Ito nga sa podcast ko, 10 lang eh, 'di ba? 10 lang viewers ko dito tapos tingnan mo yung setup ko. End of the day, you still did like your 100%, you went there, you showed up, at least you have to be compensated with that.
Yeah.
And girl, we really have to put ourselves there now. We have value. Kaya ano ka ba, magaling ka, don't underestimate, tama? Oh, 'di ba? Devalue yourself. What advice would you give to young women and entering the industry? Like ako, 18 years old na ako kunwari. Pwede mo advice mo sa'kin if I want to be a musician today?
Siguro po the most cliche man po siya pakinggan pero be yourself. Always like be the most authentic self that you can be kasi a lot of people in the industry will tell you na parang you should do this, you should be like a Barbie girl or you should be like try mo mas maging sensual para mag-viral ka or yun po or try mo naman sumama sa mga rappers or sa mga hip-hop artists or like kung ano man yung nagte-trending sabayan mo. A lot of people will say that to you as an artist which would make it parang ayoko na to gawin kasi what's the point of being an artist if I can't express who I really am when in reality what the people actually want is authenticity, to be able to relate to your experiences as an artist. Like for example po si Taylor Swift, she just writes about what she experiences. So that's what people wanna hear kasi yun yung real like
Yan yung branding.
yes, opo. So, yun, stay true lang to yourself no matter what other people say or no matter kasi yun nga po, a lot of girls will feel like they have to show their body or they have to objectify themselves para lang mag-viral or to get there quickly. But in reality po, you just have to be the most you when you put yourself out there.
That gives me a quick insight. Sir JD, alam mo ba dati, I really wanted to be an influencer on Instagram. So, thirst trap all the way. Hindi lang yung thirst trap like two-piece ganyan. Thirst trap all the way like, what I do is butt out. Yung mga Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, ganyan. Tapos, nung nagka-baby ako, syempre, I cannot do that anymore. Parang in respect of my husband and whatever. So, what I did was, I focus on LinkedIn, yung mga inspiration self. Hala, doon ako nag-boom! Hindi sa kaseksihan! Sabi ko, yun palang
Period.
calling ko. So, I will add value to that. Like you said, the be authentic. Be authentic, pero you can improve naman and change a little bit about yourself as you grow or as you mature. 'Di ba? Yung sinabi mo nagpa-sexy. Kala ko yun yung formula dati. Pero hindi, kasi hindi mature sa podcast ko, sexy ako, nagpapaano ako, naka-bralette lang ako, naka-lingerie lang. Kasi parang pangit tignan, di ba? Ang sagwa. So, that's really true. So, maybe kasi, it's redirection din talaga.
Yes.
It will work for you. Sometimes it will. Sometimes it will not. But if not, it will work like in the future. Like in a different style or a different scenario. So, my last question is, if you could send a message to your younger self before she entered the industry, what would it be?
Siguro allow yourself to be supported
Gusto mo ba on your own? Ayaw mo nagpapatulong?
medyo po parang ako, mayabang ako na parang
Same. Same. Alam mo, last time na ginawa ko yan, nabaon ako sa utang.
Oo.
Kaya never again. Okay? Magpatulong ka talaga, girl.
Yes.
Maaga pa. Like, di ka pa lubog.
Tama.
Like, lubog,
Opo.
not in a finance way, but you have to get help kasi no man is an island.
Mm,
Diba?
totoo
No man
po.
is an island.
Yes.
So, yun yung feeling mo, flow mo.
Yes po, like wag masyadong mayabang, like allow yourself to be supported by other people. Siguro din po kasi growing up, I was like, I had the family na parang medyo criticizing, controlling. So it was hard for me to trust people because I feel like other people would always let me down, take advantage of you. But I feel like you have to parang open yourself up, trust yourself first. And when you trust yourself enough, you'll be able to trust what the universe gives to you. And then,
Wow. I love that.
Ay.
Grabe talaga pag musician, no? Ang daming insight sa buhay. Ako nga yung musician, ang daming sinasabi. Oo, ang lalim. And I really admire that. Kasi not everyone will go here, have a podcast, and say yung mga struggles nila. Kasi syempre, like you, may mas mayabang pa na ayaw i-share yung mga kung ano talaga nangyayari and magpatulong. So, what's next for you? Like, do you have albums? Do you have TikToks? Yan. You can promote to our 10 viewers.
You can find me at Yosam on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, and Threads. And I'm gonna be releasing more songs, and hopefully you guys would like it.
So, I hope you guys support our indie artists because it's hard to have like that kind of courage, especially if you're young. If you want to do something that you love and you're passionate about, just go for it as long as you don't hurt anybody. 'Di ba? And I hope you can support you some. Thank you guys. See you soon.